It began as a secret flight. No flight plan, no transponder, and no one on radar. Just two men soaring through the clouds, chasing fortune and freedom. But what they didn't know was that every second in the sky was counting down to their capture. Somewhere between the mountains of Papua New Guinea and the open skies of Queensland, an unauthorized flight took off. No one knew where it came from or what it carried, but behind the scenes, a daring smuggling plot was unfolding. A twin-engine aircraft flew quietly across borders, hiding not only from air control, but from fate itself. The plan was simple: fly in, pick up the cargo, and fly back undetected. But as history would prove, no flight stays black forever. To understand this, you have to picture it: a remote airstrip in Bololo, Morro Bay Province, the sound of propellers slicing through the mountain air. 5 duffel bags are loaded onto the plane, each one heavy, suspiciously heavy. The pilots, believing they were untouchable, prepared for takeoff. But behind the calm sky, law enforcement agencies in 2 countries were watching, waiting. Their mistake? Not greed, not speed, but belief. The belief that darkness could hide them from consequence. They flew low, transponder off, heading back to Australia. A black flight. But destiny had already marked its landing point. When they stopped to refuel in the quiet town of Monto, the silence broke, and the waiting authorities made their move. What drives a person to take such a risk? Is it money, loyalty, or the illusion of power? How far would you go if someone promised you a fortune for one simple job? And when you realize the cost, is it already too late? It's easy to look at this story and think, I'd never do that. But the truth is, temptation doesn't always come wearing danger signs. It often looks like an opportunity. 2 men, and both skilled, both ordinary, were drawn into something much bigger than themselves. One was a pilot, trusted for his skills. The other, just helping a neighbor. Neither knew how deep the plan went, yet both paid the price. Because in life, ignorance is not innocence, and every action, no matter how small, ties you to its outcome. When the plane landed that day, it wasn't freedom that awaited them. It was justice. Inside those duffel bags were 47 million kina worth of methamphetamine. Co-pilot John Otto Horvath, age 55, was sentenced to 15 years in prison. Peter David Payne, 57, who helped on the ground, got 8 years. Both recruited for their abilities, both grounded by their decisions. Let this be a lesson. The shortcuts we take to rise fast can become the same traps that bring us down. Success that isn't built on integrity will always come crashing. No matter how dark the path, it's better to fly low in truth than high in deception. Because while black flights try to hide in shadows, light always finds them in the end.